I want to ask you something, and I want you to really sit with it. Who do you believe you are? Not the title, not the role, not what you do for a living or what somebody labeled you years ago and you just kept carrying it. Who do you actually believe you are? And then I want you to ask yourself, who do you believe you belong to? Because when your sense of self is built on people, on circumstances, on what the world decided you were, the moment those things shift, your identity shifts with them. And that is not an identity, that is a borrowed one. Here's what I know: God identified you before the world ever got its hands on you. The voice that speaks to you from within, the one you keep quieting, the one you keep pushing down, that is not random. That is not anxiety. That is the Spirit of God and the true you speaking at the same time. So, why do so many of us walk around with a misplaced identity? Because the path to who we truly are, it goes through terrain that is not comfortable. It goes through the unlearning, the unbinding, the places we have been avoiding. And we have decided that staying in what we know, even when what we know is keeping us small, is safer than going deeper. We have become so accustomed to ignoring ourselves from within, and yet that voice never stops. The Spirit of God in us, always speaking, always calling us back to the truth of who we were made to be. So today, I am inviting you to ask yourself the question that changes everything. Not who the world says you are, not who your past made you, not who your fear wants you to stay as. Who does God say you are, and are you willing to go find out? I am Lexus T, and this is The Work. With love, peace, and blessings, we look forward to hearing your story. Bless others. If this resonated with you and you are not quite ready to take the next step, but you want to keep this conversation going at your own pace, I want you to visit realdoubledosechannel.com/workwithlexus. There are future events, resources, and spaces waiting for you there. And I promise you, you will be surprised at what you begin to unveil within yourself when you give yourself permission to look. I want to ask you something.